In today's data center or computer room, there's a need for variable speed fans and pumps so that we can efficiently match the load from the ITE equipment. Now, while this is not hard to do, there are some results that come from using these variable speed components that are detrimental to the electrical distribution system. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that today and what we can do to mitigate some of those negatives. So the most common way to vary the speed of a piece of mechanical equipment, whether it be a fan or a pump, is either to use an electronically commutated motor, which is probably the most common fan motor in the data center today, or possibly using a VFD for a fan or a pump. And the difference is simply how these components go about varying the speed of the mechanical device. Now, since we're able to control the speed of the device and match the load within the space, that is a positive. The negative, of course, is the fact that we develop what is known as total harmonic distortion. And the best way to imagine total harmonic distortion is we know that the power signal coming into the device has a fairly pure sine wave. Now, as we either electronically commutate or use the VFD to change the frequency, what we see is additional information is added to that power wave at different harmonics. Now, the negative to that is if we have those additional signals being added to the sinusoidal power input, we expect to see things like increased peak current, greater temperature rises within the equipment. We can see higher electromagnetic emissions, and we can even see at higher frequencies, we can see core loss within the motor itself. Now, the way we approach this is we use either an active or a passive harmonic filter. What this does is it filters out the signal such that we get a much closer to the original sine wave signal that was coming into the unit. By filtering these harmonics, we're able to lower our peak current, maintain temperatures within the device, lower the electromagnetic emissions of the unit, and also protect the core of the motor.